PU public. So there's a different kind of neurologies. Some autistic people have different expression of the neurology here. The word excitability is kind of like the brains can function different ways, what makes the people actions different way here, like ADHD here. And it's interesting those different brain models make the people act in different ways here, and the behavior, the sound, and how they really have this neurology here. People don't really understand that the body language, posture, the voice, and all are based on the neurology here. And therefore, some people have different kind of neurologies. When I see different people there, what's in the video, some people just smiling and do like their body language and facial language looks like kind of like a retarded, maybe something clear, a little bit silly, a little bit like inappropriate, etc. here. It's all in context of the desired social norm maybe here. There's always subject who's decided what is attractive, what is not here. And what I think here, when it comes to unnormal, untypical, okay, non-typical neurology of different people, like autistic people here, who's have this kind of like characteristic differentiation of the brain function, and therefore the whole of the reality here is shaped by the kind of expression of difference here. And I see here it's the neurology here. So the point here is kind of like to see the different neurologies. Every people have the unique differentiation here of how they function, the neurology function here. And because of the neurological differentiations, what they say or how they really behave is totally dependent on the neurology here. And it's difficult to take people change unless the neurology changes. So neurology is the cause, and the behavior, whatever, is the result, the consequence of that neurology, the effect for the cause here. And those autistic people, probably, if they want to become neurotypical, they have to have some kind of neurological normalization here. So it's first of all is to change the neurological basis here, to see the brain, how does it really function here. And in medicine, in psychiatry and abnormal psychology has been tried to change the neurobiolochemistry here based on the different factors here. And they have been really study about it, how neurobiology function, neurochemistry I use. And so in those different dopamine receptor example, be a lot of effect of excitability here. I wanted to use the word excitability here. It's kind of like neurological tics here. Example are a result of that kind of thing. And I do have some excitability here. And I recognize myself like, whoa, I want to find one thing, my own neurology here, what makes me to have a higher degree of excitability compared to maybe average normal most human in this world here. And that's have an effect of somehow to look a little bit high. That will mean that my behavior and my voice and my some kind of things when I have energy is higher excitability here. What it means that I have a little bit less neuronal kind of like this control over my body here. And how would I do it? It's been for me myself this higher excitability compared to most people. It's been really problem some degree here, because it's make me sometimes a little bit over react many things here. There's a lot of negative reaction here. One of the things is the neurological oversensibility of different kind of negative input of the external world here. And I recognize myself like it's super important to be able to block negative events here, and where I'm not let overwhelm my neurological condition here or my this conscious mind here. I'm not going to let here. So I had to recognize and learn my own neurology here very well, to study it here, to understand the cause and effect and the different functionalities here. So I see myself in higher excitability range here. How would I able to, in different medical intervention, to reduce this excitability factor myself here? I'm not sure. Maybe it could be some medication, for example, for ADHD medication, or it could be other medication. There was different possible kind of trial here. people use medication like Ritalin and example. So when I Risperdal here, medication to change this different factors. Excitability is really like this kind of like neurochemical structure in the brain. I'm not really aware of it, but it's good to be aware of your physical function here, so you can control degree of this excitability here, and that's what I'm trying to do here. Anyways, thank you for watching this video here, guys, and it was a really interesting topic to explore, and I really find learn a lot this